New parents ask a lot of questions, and pediatricians have pretty much heard them all. Although these questions run the gamut from ordinary, can my newborn eat this, to outrageous, is it okay for my baby to go kite surfing with me? A new nationwide survey of pediatricians reveals that moms and dads are actually the most hungry for information about one of the most basic needs, food. The survey found that 97% of pediatricians say feeding is one of the top 3 categories new parents ask about. Pediatrician Dr. Lisa Thornton is with me today for details. Good morning.
Good morning, Becca.
So, Dr. Thornton, why is feeding such a big concern for new parents?
Well, every parent wants to give their baby the best start in life, and nutrition is a key element for that. So parents want to know that they're giving their baby the right stuff. So everybody knows that breast is best. If you can breastfeed, that's what we recommend. But there are a lot of moms who can't or don't want to breastfeed, and that's okay because formula is a great alternative to breast milk. And moms should know that they can safely feed their baby formula right from the start.
And when we're talking about formula, there's a lot of different brands out there, and there's also a lot of store brands. So what are there any differences between those two?
There are no differences, and I think it's really important for moms to understand that whether you buy a name brand or a store brand, you're giving the baby the same optimal nutrition. There's no difference between brands. If you buy the name brand, you're just paying for the label. So buy the store brand, buy what's on sale. If it's Walmart's Parents' Choice or Target's Up and Up or your local grocery store brand, any of those are perfectly good alternatives for your baby. And the important thing to know is that you can switch between brands without difficulty. So the baby won't get bloating or fussiness or gaseousness or any of that stuff if you go from one store brand to another week to week. You can buy what's on sale.
So this obviously has a lot of cost savings for parents, doesn't it?
It does. If you buy the least expensive store brand formula, you can save up to $600 per year rather than buying the name brand. And you can take that $600 and put it in your child's college fund and give them a great start later.
So what were some of the other outrageous questions from new parents in this pediatrician survey?
Oh, well, they run the gamut from, can you give your baby ice cream? Little taste, okay, not a lot of ice cream. Can you put whiskey in the baby bottle? Please don't do that. Do babies get addicted to breast milk? No. And are they afraid of the dark? No, they're not.
Do you have other nutrition tips that you can share for new parents as they start to make the transition away from purely breast milk or purely formula?
Well, so you can use formula to supplement breastfeeding. So a mom who's breastfeeding but has trouble either getting enough breast milk into their baby or is going to be gone for a period of time can supplement safely with formula. You can go back and forth, no problem. And most people will buy powdered formula, which is great. You have to mix it. But it's important for parents to know they have to mix it like the directions say on the can. Don't try to stretch the formula by diluting it more because then you're not giving your baby enough nutrients. And if you give them too much water, it can be harmful to a baby. So stick with the directions.
And nobody wants to do anything that's going to be harmful to their baby, even if it does mean saving a little bit of money.
Absolutely.
Where is a good place for our viewers to go for more information?
For more information and for some coupons, they can go to storebrandformula.com.
All right. Thank you very much for your time today, Dr. Thornton.
Thanks, Becca.